Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Hello everyone, I hope you didn't get too scared there. Well, Halloween is upon us, and I thought that I would do a look for Halloween. And I've been wanting to do this look for some time now because I'm gonna use this palette, which is by Melt Cosmetics. Is the recently deceased, and is really deceased because it's really sold out. It came out a few years ago. I want to say 3, maybe 4 years ago. And I think it sold out almost immediately, after it came out. If you are into these colors of crazy makeup like I am, it comes with this kind of, I don't know, see-through image. These are the colors. We're mostly going to use the pinks today. These colors, the way, and they're embossed there, as you can see. They are allegoric of Beetlejuice, hence the look. And I love these colors. If you, like me, are into this kind of edgy makeup with these crazy eyeshadow colors, you will surely love it. Now, as crazy as this may sound, I'm gonna do a look with no eyeliner, but something different there in that area, you will see. I'm gonna try and make it as chic as I can, as you saw in the introduction. Try to allocate at least half an hour to do a look like this because these are kind of time consuming. So for my eye base, I'm gonna use this one also by Melt. It's called the Melted Eyeshadow Base in Vanilla. And I always start with these looks with my eyes, because they are very eye intensive. So hence, also put a little bit underneath here because we will be going in that direction. So once that is kind of dry, and I really like the texture, it dries quite fast. Okay, so we're gonna start and do from dark to light in the eyes. So again, we're gonna use these ones down here. I'm gonna use this one, is called Recently Deceased, on a fluffy crease brush. This is very appropriate for the look. As you can see, this is the e.l.f. Fujikiza, a collaboration that they did with a YouTuber. And I'm just building up here all around the edge of the eye, particularly in that V area, both up and down. You may need a smaller brush than this, so something smaller. This is a crease brush, but it works well from what I want to do. This is from Hakuhodo, one of those gold lines. It's a 116, I think. Bought it a long time ago, so probably sold out by now. But we're gonna do all around here, the eye area. This is gonna look a little bit drawn here, but okay, because that is a Halloween look. So with a little wing type of thing there, gonna do the other eye. Now we're gonna grab the, sorry, I have a lot of things here. I'm gonna grab the next color here. This one is called Lost Souls, and it has an embossing of the actual Beetlejuice. So with that one, I'm going to do the crease. There's a little white area there that we're going to cover with the previous color. So like that. So more or less like that. Now with a more of a flat brush, this is also the same of e.l.f. Fujikiza. We're gonna go to, again, Recently Deceased, and we're gonna fill up that area that is white, or not white, but you know, was left without color. Also make sure the area underneath you do fill it up, because after all, it's a Halloween look. Okay, we're gonna use a little bit of black just around the you know, the eyelash line. I'm gonna go to Natasha Denona. This is a matte black. It's a pure matte black. So we're gonna do that just to emphasize a little. So just on the eyelash area. And then we're just gonna blend it. All right, so see, new emphasis. And this is where we're not gonna use any eyeliner because it's really not needed. I just want this blended really, really well. And then we can move on to bigger and better things. And now it's just a blending game. Just make sure that you blend, you know, windshield wiper motions. All right, so we're gonna go in the inner corner with this lighter one. It's called Bio Exorcist, and also has some fallout there. It also has the Beetlejuice embossing. So just in there to give a little bit more dimension. Okay, now, well, that's more or less the eyes. I'm gonna do some complexion. I haven't, as I usually do with the looks, I always start with the eyes. I have nothing else on. I wiped, you know, there's always some from these heavy colors, dark colors. I'm gonna use a combination of this foundation, which is the City Radiance by Bourjois. My tone is vanilla, but it's really, really light. Still, I'm gonna add a couple of drops from this Chanel Le Blanc de Chanel. So in there, because I want this to be really, really white, the, you know, contrast. I'm not necessarily wanting to match, you know, my my complexion or anything like that. Obviously this is too white, as you can see, but that is what I want to achieve. That Blanc de Chanel you can use on its own, but is really helpful if you want to lighten your foundation. So let's go at it everywhere. Do extend it into your neck if you are gonna show a little, which I am. I'm wearing this t-shirt that Javi from Javi Ecute gave me. You know, it's a Halloween t-shirt, so why not? So mascara from Christian Louboutin, kind of bougie, got it some time ago. Any black mascara will do. Okay, for lashes, on the extreme right, I'm gonna put the first one. And then next to it, a white one. And we continue with the rest. All right, so here are the lashes. And so now we're gonna do eyebrows. I'm gonna brush in the opposite direction. Eyebrows are gonna be green. As you saw there in the intro, I have this from Kat Von D. This is called Lemmy Green. But, you know, any green. And I guess work it in the palm of your hand and just go at the eyebrow. Do a prominent eyebrow there. All right, so all that we need to do now are the blush and the Well, we're gonna do under eyes, and I'm gonna use this by Makeup Forever, the HD concealer, and this is in white 23, and it's extremely light for me, but you know, we want to be a little bit deathly here, so I'm just gonna use it here underneath. Yeah, it's quite light, but never mind, we will blend. So concealer on. You want to do, you know, a little bit of touch-up concealer, you can. One time when the scars all seem to work out, I'm gonna do my lips a little, and I'm gonna use this pencil that I got in Japan to define my outer lip first, just to add a shadow there. This is particularly good for the corners. It looks like nothing until it does. Then I'm gonna use a kind of coral, you know, very much the tone of my lips color, type of lip liner. This is from Bourjois, it's called Coral Allez Allez, but anything that resembles your color could work. So just defining. And then I'm going to use a flesh tone lip tar. This is from a deceased brand also. It's called Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics. This color is called Hush. And it's like that. To add under the waterline, something like this. This is called From the Line of Four Whites, and this is in Linen by NYX. And just to do the waterline even more, emphasize it even more. Now we have to set all this makeup, and for that I'm going to use Laura Mercier. This is the under eye powder. Obviously this will be for the under eyes, the white powder. So just like that under both eyes. For the rest of the complexion, the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I would do it all over. I don't think we want any shine in a look that is kind of deadly, right? So all over. For the cheeks, I'm gonna use this by Saint. It's a powder in Frosé, and it's just a hint of color. For the cheeks, we don't want a lot because kind of dead here. But yeah, I think that's it. I'll be right back. Beetlejuice. Okay, so here's the look with hair and everything. So I hope you like. I hope you recreate it. Let me know if you recreate it. Comment what you think. You can get these what do you call it, wigs? I can't think, I'm too Beetlejuiced. From Amazon. I got this from Amazon. It's really nice. It comes from bluish to, you know, fluorescent green. And there you go, and you have your t-shirt, all Halloweeny. I hope you have a glorious Halloween. Let me know, comment, like, subscribe here at the video. Any products of relevance I will link below. Again, the palette, got that green matches, sold out, but still found on eBay. for exorbitant pricing. I was able to get this one for $90. Originally, when it came out, was $50. But okay, you know, I still think that I really wanted this palette. It wasn't that exorbitant, but I've seen it with over $200. No. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I shall see you in my next video for more beauty, fashion, travel, and lifestyle. Take care.